let's talk about borderline personality disorder. Now, what is borderline personality disorder, as often referred as BPD or EUPD? When we talk about personality disorders, it is one of the many personality disorders that exist. Now, when I'm talking about borderline personality disorders, I am making it very clear it is a disorder. And when I am talking about it as a disorder, I mean your functionality in aspects to your social or interpersonal mechanisms is being hampered because of you having such characteristics. Now, there are many symptoms wherein we can characterize someone with borderline personality disorder, but this video is not for the purpose of diagnosing. You do require to visit a professional, a mental health professional, for the sake of getting yourself diagnosed. The first thing that exists is the fear of abandonment, wherein the individual makes frantic efforts in order to avoid being abandoned. This can result in clinging, this can result in begging, this can result in any kind of controlling behaviors also. The second thing that happens is unstable relationships. Basically, there would be intense attachment as well as it will be short-lived. The third thing that happens is there being an unclear sense of self, wherein the individual fails to have a very certain self-identity and is engaged in a lot of frequent changes in the job, in aspects of friends, in aspects of any kind of even identity, as sexual identity as we say. There is confusion and lack of persistence in it. Now, the fourth thing is impulsive behavior. That is, the individual having BPD can engage in a lot of harmful sensation-seeking behavior that gives them thrill in a way. Risk-taking behavior like impulsive spending, maybe like getting into some activities which has a lot of risk, like gambling or something like that, or any kind of addiction. They are very prone to developing addiction to substances, to any behaviors that are risky. The fifth thing, which is very serious in case of borderline PD, is self-harming behavior. Now, sixth is having intense mood swings. They can go down a spiral, be okay one moment and the next moment it is completely the opposite. Now, mood swings are characteristics of borderline PD, but one shouldn't confuse it as a depressive or a manic episode, because it requires other characteristics. A depressive episode needs to stay for a period of at least 2 weeks, and a manic episode needs to stay for a period of at least 1 week. So if there are a lot of frequent mood swings that you have in a day, like some situational triggers are there and your mood changes very frequently, most likely it is not a depressive or a manic episode or a bipolar disease. The seventh thing is feeling empty. They feel numb, which results in them seeking a lot of risk or harmful sensation-seeking behaviors. That is how they engage in risk-taking. The eighth thing is explosive anger, wherein they get frustrated easily and have short-tempered and act out on impulse. The ninth, which can happen in severe cases, are basically paranoia or dissociation. When a person having borderline personality disorder undergoes stress, they may experience dissociative episodes wherein they feel like zoned out, completely not their senses, feel that this is not the reality and not feel that they are in their body. Now, these are the symptoms of borderline PD. Now, if you feel that you possess few or more of them or all of them, then definitely contact a mental health professional to go through a thorough assessment and understand how to cope with it. Because knowing that you have borderline PD is not the end of it, it's not the full stop. You have to overcome and deal with the situation, understand that there is a better and healthier way of dealing with things, of having a healthier bond and attachment with others.